Oh, you went with your imagination. An hour later, she shot a bear.
What about Grandma and Granddad?
Broke his shoulder.
Grandma had 3 little kids fighting doing in the mud. She wouldn't sleep, and she just slept in the wagon at night. The day she walked, 3 little kids.
Oh, there's some really tough times there.
I'm trying to get some of these stories on tape, so keep talking. Don't stop now.
You're taping.
You're taping.
I know Abraham tells me.
Yeah.
Harold who?
Harold Holt. He's only
Harold Holt.
about 92 years young. Last time I checked.
92.
He hasn't changed in 50
Yeah,
years.
yeah. Holt.
Remember Holt's feed lot? Holt's feeds?
Oh my God.
Right over there, eh?
I zoomed a little too far.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's who, Georgie?
Hey, Annie.
Oh my God!
No, it's Doug Abraham, not God.
Glad you're here. How are you?
This is Buddy.
How you doing?
He's honeymooning.
Yvonne, this is my wife Yvonne.
Hi. Bye. Nice to meet you.
Doug, you might have a horse race here. These covered wagons. Good organizer.
They're pretty.
They stopped.
A lot of them race horses stopped.
Yeah,
I read about the same place.
Yeah, about the same place they stopped.
especially when you had them on wind.
Family, 3 kids, rained for a week out inside after the rain was over. Driven through the roof, you see.
Yeah. The building right behind us.
Oh, is it?
Wild Rose of it.
Just maybe we ought to do that before we leave.
Granddad was 10 miles out. And he worked hard at 10 miles. Well, it's close now, but see, 10 miles about that way. She used to walk and do hard work all day, walk to town, visit the ladies in town years ago, and then walk home again. Another 10, that's 20 miles.
Sitting on the far side
20 miles.
Yeah, this fella.
Hi, Kenny. I don't care if you sit here or not.
Well, I don't. If you don't know, I don't know.
He knows me.
I gotta tell these guys. You're not sitting here, you're not here. You're not fuzzy.
Turn your head, I gotta get a picture back of your head here in the cap here. What does it say? Rendell family reunion. All right, all right, all right.
You've lost no feet off you. Hey! I didn't think that.
Harold Holt, yeah.
He used,
Aware.
he used to put wild oats in to make weight.
I used to buy them from Clay Canada. Good oats.
What do you mean they let him out? Was he doing time somewhere? Oh, you guys are so complimentary.
Yeah, he's her dad.
Who's?
He's her the jeweler.
This guy right here? Okay.
You can tell me a dirty story.
Oh my God. Can tell him a dirty story. Let's see if I can pick this up.
He looks just like he had still at the jewelry store.
Yeah.
That little guy there, you know.
100 years old.
I don't know. I see him all the time.
Very back row at the back behind us.
Yellowstone Flat.
That's his granddad.
He's riding in a 1905 Cadillac, also from the Reynolds Museum in Wetaskiwin, and driven by Randy from that same museum.
1905 Cadillac.
Our third vehicle is the Mayor of Llyoydminster, His Worship Mayor Ken Baker, along with the Premier of Prince Edward Island, the Honorable Pat Binns.
Oh my goodness.
They're riding in a 1917 Ford Model T, owned and driven by Bob and Pauline Minish.
You're kidding.
Over Ben's,
Yeah. Same family.
In the fourth vehicle is the Honorable Lorne Calvert, Premier of Saskatchewan. And representing the Government of Alberta, the Honorable Patricia Nelson. They're riding in a 1957 Chev, owned and driven by Abe and Janice Wheeler of Llyoydminster. Someone once said that an entertaining presentation does require three things. Number one, a great opening. Number two, a great closing. And number three, that number one and number two should be as close together as possible. We're going to start with a great opening. To officially open the celebration, we are going to have a ceremonial ribbon breaking. Now, holding the ribbon are sons of bar colonists, Bernie Payne. Wagon number 2 is driven by the ride organizer, Robert Perkins of Llyoydminster, and accompanied by Stuart Perkins of Llyoydminster and Carol Snyder of Edmonton. The outriders of wagon number 2 are Deb Oliver and Glennis Oliver, both of Llyoydminster.
Wagon to automobiles. So anyway, I was the subject of a roast, and one of the fellows who was me told the crowd that it was my mother who invented the covered wagon. And as he told the story, and my mother is here, but she'll get me after for this, but anyway, you know, in the early days, the wagons weren't covered. Of course, it was a buckboard, and you had the team of horses, and you rode in the open wagon. But anyway, my parents were traveling across the west with me in the back, and when I was born, you know, everybody came over to see what I looked like. And people kept coming up, saying hello to my mom, and looking at the baby, and walking away with their head shaking. My, that's a homely baby. Well, that's when Mom covered the wagon.
I guess when we were in school, huh? God, what did we have? We had to go build the gravel yard. Were you at the
Stockade area,
yeah,
the Wild Rose, yeah, for a few minutes.
Were you there for the opening thing when the wagons came?
No,
you
we were
later.
just there for about 15 minutes just before we came here.
Well, you know that the premier of Prince Edward Island is from here.
All right.
He grew up here in 1961, I think it was, okay? And Ernie Enns is no, Binns, yeah. He's from Llyoydminster.
Stan Binns' boy.
He was there, and he made a fantastic speech about climbing up in the water tower and all the things we used to do.
Yeah.
So that was a surprise.
Well,
Jim, show me those fingers. You know, the two inside. No, get them together there. It was the index fingers. Remember? Yeah. He does. Yeah, that's the ones. Mr. Hotwire. Thanks, Jim. Nita, yeah. I'll put this camera down in a moment here. I want to get a picture of Sandy Hill over here. Got a picture of Sandy with a steel trap mind. Yeah, we got to get. Okay, thanks. Okay. Leo Baraboo from Eastern Canada. No, you're from where now? It's Bob's in Montreal. Where do you live in? Saskatoon, the city of bridges. Oh, gorgeous. If I wasn't living in Winnipeg, I'd be living in Saskatoon right now. Honestly, I would. I'd be living in Saskatoon if I wasn't in Winnipeg. And Carol, who wasn't going to come, Steve. Did you find that name tag? You never found that name tag? Okay. I should have thought of this 20 minutes ago. Now everybody's going to be sitting. Dave Davies, you old rascal! God, you could play on the line now with us. Remember the football team? Yeah. Mo, now I got to get you live and in living color. Good to see you again, Alan. Nice to see you again. Fantastic. Yes, I met her at the last class reunion. That's my little boy. Oh, is it? It's your son? Daughter over the far end? Ted Kavanaugh. Ted Kavanaugh, okay, all right. And the other person is? Not sure. Okay. I don't know if there's one just come on, lips. I went to the same school as you did, but I'm not that dumb. Lloyd Hess, all the way from Atlanta. Good to be here. And the ladies, man. Good grief. Look at all the places here. You're making me sit down. I want to take pictures yet. Nice to see you again, Lloyd.
I don't know if you can hear me in the back. Please find your spots. Have a chair and match yourself up with the year you graduated or the color of your ribbon to the ribbon on the wall.
Norman, give us that RCAC salute, will you please? Give us that RCAC salute. Warrant officer salute. Used.
Thank you to Flower Affairs and the Horticultural Society for the flowers that are here, and for the Centennial Wagon Train Committee that have loaned us and let us have the...
Go ahead, you can walk through, not a problem. It's motion pictures. Gotta get some pictures of the wildlife out here. I don't think I got you, George, yesterday, so boy, and today you're sober, I can talk to you.
Except my voice isn't very good today.
Oh my goodness. No sonorial tones, huh?
Are you going to get a good vantage point? So
oh yeah, no.
Up there?
I'll get it. I'm going to stand on your shoulders, George.
Oh, no, not you.
We'll play gymnastics.
And so it was wonderful. Yeah.
Because see, a lot of our, you know, when I was working with the Dr. Hemstock and Dr.
Juba's starting to give a speech here.
Juba, where's Juba?
It's right there in front of you here. Over on the stage.
Looks like something's underway. Thanks for coming.
Short day when we're going to recognize the construction that's standing behind me. Oh, that's a lot of the go they're gone out of it. Thanks to McCaw's. So, yeah, you may have to be in the forward part, but anyway, I'll speak as loud as I possibly can. Anyway, I'm Vic Juba, chairman of the board of directors for the Bar Colony Cultural Heritage Center, and it's our pleasure to welcome you to this very auspicious occasion. We, the board, have taken on a new initiative, and it's called building restoration, and this has been a real experience for us. We thought building restoration was a case of knocking off a few rotten boards, and then putting the new ones on, scraping a little bit, sanding and painting, and did we ever learn otherwise? We actually went to Alcan Park Cultural Village, and we met the restoration officer, and he sure straightened us out. He said that
oh, it's not quite that simple. You start showing us the number of binders that they have when they do a building. And there's these 3-ring binders, a multitude of them. They start with the research and the old pictures and what it looked like, and was it restored, has it been added on to, has it been subtracted, what's the original look like, and on and on. And when we left there, we're shaking our heads and said, my God, I think they would just forget the whole thing. Anyway, we persevered, and the board very generously agreed to allocate funds to do what you've seen in front of you today. I want to acknowledge a number of people that helped us with this project. First of all, the Noyes family. This house, for some of you may remember, was located over where the Noyes garage was, and it was moved over here. And they, of course, not completion, but we're going as fast as we can. So we thank them. The Llyoydminster Construction Association, they were looking for a centennial project, and we suggested they could help us with this, and they agreed, and we thank them as well. We thank Cooper Concrete for their donation of material. Vallard Construction, we had to drill these piles, and they donated that, and we thank them for that as well. This time I want to introduce the gentleman that we were fortunate to find, thanks to Museums of Alberta. They told us that if we're looking at somebody that knows something about restoration, we should contact this gentleman, and we did, and we hired him. And Hans Huizinga, just step forward. He's the fellow that was looking after this project for us. Thank you, Hans. And his wife Betty, someone's out there. But,
well, thanks, Vic. This certainly is a tremendous day, and we certainly appreciate everyone that's come out today. It's 100 years. It's 100 years ago that this house was built for the first time, and it served a number of key events and services for the people in the colony at that time. The story of the Rendell house is pretty well historic, but both the Rendell family as well as the community of Llyoydminster, because in those early days there was not much here. So I certainly want to thank all the people that worked on that. Just a little bit of fact here is the house was built in 1903. August.
Yeah. Would you like to go in there?
Yeah, you can go ahead. Yeah, I'll catch up with you. Yeah. Yeah, I talked to her at the due yesterday afternoon. I'll go in there. Yeah.
So when are you heading back?
I'm heading west on. Hello there. No, just haven't even got you started here. Start teaching. Tell me everything you know. Okay. Teacher's break, is it? Oh, these old inkwells. Remember those, eh? The desks with the inkwells in them? And there's the old British flag, the Union Jack. Oh, King George over there, my goodness. Was that earlier? Which king is that? Maybe that was the first King George, huh? Were you actually in this school? That's phenomenal.
All my schooling in here.
Oh, well, you deserve a seat right here. And, did you write a test today? You went to what grades here?
I finished here as far as it could go.
Is that right? So what grades were what grades were there? What have you been here in school?
From grade 4 to grade 10.
Isn't that fantastic? Where did you sit? Can you remember? All over the place, I guess, huh? Various places?
usually, well, there was more than 3 rows, like these desks weren't in here.
Yeah.
They were single desks.
Oh, okay, yeah, they're like the little ones at the back there. Yeah. That's fantastic. Do you still live here in Lloyd?
I do now, yes.
Yeah. Where was the school originally located?
It was about 7 miles south and about 2 miles east.
Is that right? So it's well out of town.
Lashburn.
Oh, of Lashburn. Okay.
It was the Battle Hill School.
Yeah.
You gotta even get the smoke in here.
That's right. Smoke gets in your eyes as well. Yeah.
Nice maple flavor.
That's right. It gives it that exactly. Without the smoke, it wouldn't be anything. I see you're even chopping your own wood over there, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You betcha.
That's.
The wood's been cured for 3 years, actually.
Is that right? You've been standing here that long, have you?
Yeah.
Did you go home for dinner once in a while? You got a license to drive this thing?
You betcha.
Have ya? Where does it go back to?
Goes back to quite a few years.
Good for you.
They're doing some fashion pieces. They might be fashion at 4 o'clock.
Have you got us there?
Okay, I have you.
Okay, and then you can zoom in if you want. This is in front of the Randall house.
Yes, that's right.
That Buddy built. Yeah, and his dad built. You can even walk slowly forward if you want.
I wanted to go to Buddy's thing, I was going to go and I wanted to get one.
That's right. She's going to get so attached to that camera, I'm not going to be able to get away from it. I won't be able to get that camera back to me, will I? See how simple it is to operate? Zoom right in if you can.
Oh, you bet.
Fantastic. Okay, buddy. Congratulations.
I don't know.
Now he's living in Edmonton.
Yeah.